welcome back to episode 2 of my model railway layout. I have been quite busy the last few months, but I have made some progress behind me, and I've also went to a Bournemouth Model Railway exhibition yesterday as well, and I may have picked up a few things. Really good show. It was in Hamworthy Club. It was really good layout, really well put together. Great advice was given from people. There was plenty of traders. I got a few things from the Plus Daughters. I also got some things from Railway Scenics as well. So I'll show you them now before we move on. Put that there. Here we go. Right, so we've got Track Magic. Here it is. That's what it comes with in the box. I won't get it all out, but it seems all right. I had a word with a guy on the stand, and it seems like a great product. But we'll see. You can also use it on the contacts on your locos as well. That's what they've got, like a little applicator for it. Seems great, but we'll see. Put that down there. We've also got some light model oil as well, low viscosity oil. I've not got any yet, and yeah, I got that for £3.66 for 15 millilitres. Don't know whether that's good or bad, but there we are. Probably moving on to the main expensive thing I bought is the Southern General Manager Saloon 975025 Caroline in Network Rail Brunswick Green. Here it is here. This is probably the most I've ever spent on a carriage in my entire life, and probably ever will be. I've not opened it yet, so we'll get to that. We'll show you the layout, and then we'll do maybe a little review on Caroline, because I've not really seen a lot on YouTube. I've seen the ones that 00, lots of reviews on that, but not a lot on the N-gauge, but we'll see. Before the show as well, I also bought some carriages from TMC Model Centre. I'll show you a set of SE and CR 60-foot birdcage coaches in BR Crimson. Here they are here. Now I got these because they look great and they were quite cheap as well. So it's a set of 3 coaches, and it was drum roll. So for one, it was for two packs of these, so 3 sets, 6 coaches, was £91.92 from TMC, and that's absolutely great deal. They're great. I've got 3 on my layout now, being pulled by a Black 5. They run really well. The only thing is they don't like second radii. They will only go around a third radius. They're okay with points, but yeah, they do not like second radii. I think it's mainly because the buffers are quite long. I mean, they look great, but yeah, can't run them around second radii. That's okay. That's absolutely fine. We'll move on to the layout now, and I'll show you what I've done. I'll also show you some new things that I've also purchased as well. So to start off with, I've got a Hymek D7020 in 2-tone green. It's a lovely looking Loco diesel from Dapol. Looks great. The only thing is it runs poorly, which is why I bought some of the products to see what we can do with it. It looks great though. Came with a few accessories in the box as well, and for £89 I thought, you know what, it's worth a punt, and we'll see what we can do with it. I'll also show you what I've got as well. I've gone on a bit of a purchase spree actually since the last video. So we've got an EFE austerity class here for £65. Absolutely great runner, can't fault it whatsoever. Really nice slow running speed, makes a great shunter actually. Yeah, I'll absolutely love it. The paintwork on it as well is amazing. The red really stands out, especially on the white rimmed wheels with the red on it as well. Show the other side. There we go. Sorry, excuse the fingers. It's the army green. It's really nice. I'll also show you something else I've got as well. Here we go. So, Class 37 513 in Load Hall livery. It's a second-hand, great runner. I paid £95 for it, and I absolutely can't fault it. It's amazing. I see lights, which work. It's quite a heavy model as well. We'll see what the new tooling looks like from Bachmann, so we may end up adding some more 37s to the fleet, but at the moment this is one I've got, and it's, you know, absolutely amazing, and it'll be perfect to push Caroline. So yeah. Also in the background there you can see the Black 5 with the 3 bird cages in the back as well, and they do look great. Really like them. Great runners, apart from second radii curves. But they go through the point work absolutely fine. It's just the second radius curves I'm not happy with. And I now have another 3 of them as well, because I did buy 2 boxes. So if anyone wants these, give me a fair offer and I might sell them to you. Or if somehow this video does really well, I might do a giveaway. So what I'll do now is walk you through some of the things I've done since we last had a look at the layout, which was basically just a board, just a baseboard, nothing on top, with a Lapford 1C layout on it. What you might see here is I've added 4 ST11s to both the branch line track and the main line to make it slightly longer. You'll see here at the end of the track here, cutting it a bit close, but it works quite well. Gives me a bit more length to run longer trains around on the straights, and it does look quite nice. I've also added an ST11 to the siding at the back there, just so I can get full length train in there and keep it away. We've also I put 3mm cork down on the layout. I then added some 3mm cork again, and then the track on top. I've done that literally purely to get a shoulder for the ballast. It doesn't sound dead in. I tried it with and without, and it sounds exactly the same. I've put it down with some glue and a few nails in places, just to keep them connected, especially where the point work is. Also, you see I've had my hand at some Metcalf kits, including the platform kits here. Now with these, the second radius station in here was an utter nightmare. I know it doesn't look the best right now, and the curve's a little bit off, but it does take a set of coaches, and it doesn't touch, and there's not that much of a gap. The third radii station was a lot easier. I do keep getting this come up, so I will have to glue it down at some point. I'll also have to build some kind of, so I'm going to use some kind of foam in this corner here just to raise it, so it's the same height as the main station. And also obviously a footbridge as a way to get across to the other side of the station, platform 2. I've also purchased some ready-made buildings. A little bit of cheating going on here, I know, I apologise. And we do have a little single engine shed for my little austerity class, fits in perfectly. I've also added buffer stops to all the sidings. I've also bought this building. So it's in 3 pieces. So we've got the Williams Yard, a shelter, and this little building. Great, but when it arrived from Rails of Sheffield, the chimney's fallen off. But just a case of gluing it back on, and hopefully you don't see a join, it'll be absolutely fine. But we shall see. I've also added some coal stays to the sidings. These will move around, they're not where they are permanently. I'm pretty sure the 37 doesn't need a coal stay, more of a diesel fueling depot, but there we are. I've also got some workers' carriages as well. Workers' cottages, sorry, which look quite nice as well, very well detailed. But they make my Metcalfe buildings look absolutely rubbish now. But yeah, so let's get some trains running, shall we, and see how it looks. I also forgot to mention that I added a 2MT to my fleet, an IVAT. So it runs quite well with the Black 5 and the IVAT doing the freight duties. Forgot to mention that, but we'll see it running in as well. Well, let's get the IVAT out as well. Let's see how that runs. Nice, perfect. And then the Hand of God comes in. There we go. Perfect. Let's see if they fit in the station. I hope they do, because I've said they do. There comes the Black 5 with the new bird cages on. Let's see. Yes, we do. Perfect. Now let's try the IVAT. Technical difficulties, don't worry about it, we're good. Obviously the 2MT will fix, it's only got a bit of freight on the back, but let's just see that clearance. That's a bit wide towards the end, but I'm pretty sure we can. Just shuffle that in, there we go. I think I might have knocked it at some point. Hand of God again, apologise. There we go. Great going forward, but it's a bit hesitant going backwards. There we go, yeah, we can deal with that. It clears the running gear. That's absolutely fine. There we go. So the stations do work, but I implore you to try and put as much of the station on the straight as you can, because it's an absolute pain to get them around those corners. We'll just put it into the siding again. It's a bit stuttery going backwards, but it's okay. We can live with that. There we go. As you can see as well, I did buy some. Did buy some little fake. Oh my god, that's blank. There we go. Right, let's try. No, right. Moving it. There we go. There we go. Right. Got some nice effect coal in there. Looks great to me. But yeah, they were cheap. They were £5 for 8 inserts, which is great. So let's get the 37 out onto the back of Caroline. Excuse the Hand of God. There we go. Right. Oh, we've got lights already. Look on Caroline. Look. Oh, sorry, you can't see it. Some dim lights are showing already. Done. There we go. Right, and then we'll pull the 37 onto the back of Caroline. There we go. We got it? Yes, we do. Very nice. Right. Now let's try out the wand. So let's slowly get some. There we go. Right. No, I think what we should do now is probably have a little unboxing of the of Caroline. So shall we? £146 worth of inspection saloon. There we go. Right, so that's how it comes in a nice little clamshell box. Revolution trains. Very shiny. And let's have a. So the packaging it comes in. Some accessories in that part there as well. And this should just lift up, he says. Struggling. There we go. Right. Yeah, so yeah, there is some little accessories bag in there. The spare NEM coupling and some etched plates in there as well, which is cool. Right. It's nicely wrapped, isn't it? There we go. Right. So we should gently just lift it out. There we go. Right. Here she is. Caroline. Look at the detail on that. Wow. Very nice looking model. Now we'll have to see how the lighting works. And if it's the same as the 00 with the magic wand. In focus, there we are. Very smart, isn't it? Even individually placed wind mirrors. Sorry, wind mirrors, wiper blades. Very smart. Apologies about the camera, it's just so small and so detailed. There we are. So what I think we might do, so I'll put it on the track down here and we'll have a little look at the rest of the contents of the box. Right, so we've got a nice little protective wrapper. We have small protective plastic, and we have the magic wand Revolution train stamped on it, and some kind of magnet in the end. Very nice. So we'll see if that works. I'll pop that down there as well, and let's see what's creeping in here. Right, so John Manager's Saloon 97502D5 25 Caroline. Right, so we're interested in, so obviously you can do DCC digital with a next 18 decoder could be used. The functions may vary and the decoders can't be thicker than 2.4 millimeters. But we're not doing that. We are doing just DC. So let's have a look. So the model features prototypical directional running lights, interior saloon lights, and tunnel inspection lights. They can be toggled on and off by holding the magnetic wand supplied close to the coach roof in the locations shown. If track power is cut, lights will default to on. Right, so look, we've got directional running lights, tunnel inspection lights, interior lights, directional running lights. So I think what we should do is get it on the front of the 37 and see what she looks like. Now we'll do the test with the lighting off, as in my room lights, just to see what turns on and off. Let's see how slowly we can get before the lights start to. So there we go. Right, so wand, tap. Okay, that's the front lights off. Front lights back on. Then we'll try the tunnel lights. I think everything's operated. There we go, I found it. So that's the interior lights one. tunnel light, tunnel inspection light around here. Then there we go. Rear lights, tail lights on off. We then have interior lights on. There we go, and then headlights. Night. Come on. Smacking Caroline with a stick. There we go. Right. Very nice. Look at the detail on it. So lovely. Oh, it's so. There we go. Look at that. The detail inside as well. You can see all the individual chairs, all individual features inside of it as well. It's a lovely looking locomotive. Let's just get it going a lot faster, shall we? Try and get it in focus this time. Here she comes. Look at that. So nice. And what we'll do now is we'll slowly bring her in. It's platform 1. There we go. Let's see how slow can we run her before the lights completely go out. So that's the lights are still on, and we literally are just crawling. Look at that. Wow, it's impressive. Obviously they've gone a little bit more dim, but overall they are pretty bright. Now let's try something here as well. So that's all of them off. There we go, back on. Right. Let's see. More power. And then there we go. Look at that. But it runs so. There we go. I've slow running. Must have quite a big capacitors on it. Oh, got a bit of a flash. Jumper lights, but overall, that's absolutely great. Lovely. And that's in the side with a 37. So I now have a reason to run a 37, and the inspection car. I'll just say it's visited down to inspect the Heritage Railway line, and the Rule 1 applies. Hi everyone, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this short, kind of quick video. I will go into more depth of what I've done and what I'm going to do. Next thing I want to do is a bit of track weathering. Tried it out, took me 2 hours, but give it another go and I'll show you my process. It looks great on the one ST11 that I've done, but we'll try it again. Also as well, I'll do some more reviews, so I might do another review on Caroline that's a lot more in depth and better filmed. I'll do some on the bird cages as well, and some of the new locomotives that I've got that I've only just kind of given you a glimpse of. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in episode 3. Bye.